friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We had a little bit of technical difficulties when we first tried to hop on. I guess we're just supposed to be on at exactly 9, y'all. I'm gonna wait a little bit and see who comes through. Okay. If you do come through because you subscribe, thank you, friend. I truly appreciate you. Okay. If you just happen to run across this video or this live, thank you for checking us out. Okay. Let's put this on. Not ring. Okay. So hopefully you guys can still hear me. I'm going to wait one more minute and then we'll go ahead and start. It's going to be a week ahead reading, y'all. Okay, I think we can go ahead and start. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to pull it up so I can see our comments. There we go. Let's make sure we don't hear nothing. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and hop into it. Thank you so much for joining us for today's week ahead reading. We're reading for our soul tribe, our collective friends. Okay. If you happen to come through because you are subscribed and you saw this pop up in your notifications, thank you so much, friends, for being a part of the collective, okay, and supporting. If you are subscribed to the channel and you're not getting the notifications, just make sure you did hit the subscribe button and that you have the notifications working. Okay, friends? All right. So like I said, today we're doing a week ahead reading, so we're going to just read on the energies that we could expect to be dealing with this week. Okay, friends? Today, we read on our sun energy or the self, the ego, okay? You know, it's really all about like the energies that dictate how we perceive ourselves or how we take how others perceive us, right? Okay, it's where our ego comes from. It is the sense of self, right? Okay, it's also energy that comes from your crown chakra, okay, and that chakra connects us very closely to the spirit, right? And so the closer we are to being high vibration, right, as possible. The more balanced, those energies like our ego, our sense of self, the more balanced those things are. Okay, friends. Today the sun rose in Virgo. Okay, so let's look into our positive Virgo energy, our high vibrational, however you want to call it, friends. Okay, let's see. We have practical, analytical, industrious, conscientious, neat, hypercritical, meticulous, perfectionist. Okay, so that's the kind of energy we can see ourselves looking forward to this week, where we're really like hyper focused and being really careful, dotting our I's, crossing our T's with everything. Okay, we're paying attention to everything. As long as we do this and in moderation, then that is fine, friends, right? But we don't want to sort of have a unhealthy dose of like perfectionism or being too meticulous and neat. Let's not overdo it, but there's something that's going to go on this week where we will need that energy. So hone into it, okay? If you're being, super careful about things and making sure everything is, being settled and everything, that's a good thing. That's the energy we're going to be in. It's just all about balance, right? All about balance. And so, because it's Sunday, I think on Sundays I do want to start like picking right from our tarot deck. Okay, most times I pick from the Kipper first, but I think on Sunday, since we're reading sort of on our crown chakra, we should start picking from our tarot. There are other days, that are kind of themed tarot days. So those you'll find on our TikTok. And that is Forever Young Tarot. So there you'll get a Monday or shadow work or shadow self message, right? Where we could read on our emotions, our fears, our dreams, some sort of secret or mystery going on. On Tuesday, we read on conflicts, whether it's inner conflict or a conflict like we're going through with somebody else, or a conflict between two people that we're involved with. Okay, on Fridays, we sort of just reflect on the week, right? So that we can better learn so we can figure out what we need to do over the weekend in order, to release the things we need to release, take heed of the lessons that we needed to learn, right? And then, figure out what we need to do in order to get us through to the next week, right? Get us through the next week, okay, friends? Alrighty. So let's go in. Let's start to shuffle. I have been saying in all of our videos, if you do feel like you resonate with these videos and you feel like you're part of the collective, please feel free to go to our TikTok at any time or go on one of these videos on our YouTube and just leave a number. I would say any number between 1 and 6. Okay. And that'll be how many times we shuffle before we pick through our decks. Okay, friends? I encourage everybody to go ahead and do that because that'll be a special number, for our collective. I think I'm going to do 3 today. I'm in a 3 kind of mood. I am so sorry. If my camera is going in and out, I wonder if there's a way I can. Oh, I hate that. I do not like that, friends. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pick on this first energy. Let's pick on just our energy, right? What's our energy going into the week? Let's see what's on the bottom before we look at those. Ooh, nice. The High Priestess. Beautiful. Look at muy pretty. Where are we? Muy pretty. Right? This is the High Priestess. This is the Major Arcana card. Okay, that number 2 there. We've been talking about that number 2. You can think of the High Priestess as like think mature woman energy. I know they're different numbers between the tarot and Kipper, but there's a reason for that. But spiritually, this is the number 2. Okay, this is balance. Okay, partnership. All right. This is somebody who is very still because they have the information, they receive the information they need, they use that information, how they need to. There's not really any secrets. They're so intuitive, right? They have access to different realms. This could be a reader, okay, just a super spiritual person, somebody who's very intuitive. Okay, it's somebody who has a lot of wisdom and always has like a good word that kind of just makes sense for your situation, right? That psychic kind of wisdom. Okay. All right, friends. This is somebody who just kind of always knows what's going on, period, right? They've been through things, okay? The all knowing, a feminine energy, okay? Let's see what popped out here. Didn't we have the 2 of Wands? When did we have the 2 of Wands? Oh, wow, look. Mother of Cups. Is this the first time we've seen, no. Is this the first time we've seen a mother card? A queen card, y'all? Let's read it from the back. We have the Mother of Cups. This is a person's energy. When you see the mother, the daughter, the son, this is a person, okay? These are peoples. Okay. So the Mother of Cups is, this is the rival of the High Priestess. Look at wow. Look at wow. Hold on. What was on the bottom? So we have two different energies coming into the week. One of them is us. Okay. One of them is us. I would think since this came out on the bottom, right? It was the first card we saw. The High Priestess would be us. Okay. So this is the energy we're trying to, we're coming into the weekend. Remember, we're trying to be very meticulous. This sun energy today was very meticulous, hypercritical. Like we're dotting our I's, we're crossing our T's, we're making sure nothing goes wrong, right? That we're on our shit, okay? And it's basically like there's not, there's no mystery. Like we got all the information we need. We know how to move forward, right? And then you have a Mother of Cups energy, which is the rival of the High Priestess. This is also a psychic, but just not as skilled, okay, as this High Priestess energy. Remember, this is a mature person. Okay, this is somebody who's been through things, that knows things, that studied. All right, this is a healer energy, this Mother of Cups energy. This is somebody who can heal emotional distress very easily. They sort of know how to get people to calm down and feel better, okay? But on the flip side, when they're in their low vibrational energy, this is somebody who can victimize themselves a little bit, right? This is somebody who, when they're pushed, they can get aggressive. So on one side, they're highly, emotional. They understand emotions. They're empathetic. They try to heal when people are going through emotional imbalance, right? And it's sort of, this is where their intuition is at, about the emotions, the heart chakra, right? And so sometimes, because this person is so empathetic, they can kind of victimize themselves. Okay, so this is two feminine energies who, while one might be mature, say in age, another is mature in intuition. Okay, and so it's sort of they're butting heads here a little bit. Let's see what's behind that High Priestess. Oh yeah, the Magician. This is if this is us, it's like we're really in our energy where we're like trying to get shit done. Okay, but we feel like there's no reciprocation. Let's see from this Mother of Cups, and we don't know who that is. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, let's see what came out also. So we have another two here, the Two of Pentacles, okay? And this is all about like inevitable change happening, right? This is like new earthly, this is like balance, okay? New like earthly resources, right? Balancing, coming to you and helping you to balance out sort of any blockage, any sort of friction between you and something else, two opposing things here on the 3D realm, but also like within your foundation. This is like about your house, this is about your job, this is about money, this is about anything that falls under the category of your well-being, right, friends? This is, yeah. Okay, so it's like you're in this sort of energy where you kind of have this plan, and you're kind of figuring things out, you're understanding things. Hello, friend. I see we have somebody new in. Hello, welcome. um and it's like you have this other energy around you who is kind of battling you and your intuition, because they have their own sort of ideas. This is funny, friend. And it has something to do with balancing out your possessions, your finances, whatever it has to do with getting your well-being in check, and getting your foundation and things that have to do with that balanced out, whether it be, financially, or just things to do with, within your home, or stuff at your job, or stuff at school. It's just like you're trying to get your possessions and your resources together, and you might be, butting heads on the ideas. Here goes another two. Yeah, oh wow. So there's something going on between us and another feminine energy. Okay, so this two of wands, this is all about when our efforts are pointed at a goal, right? We're focused, like I said. Before I even read at the card, I said we're focused on something, hyper focused. Our intuition is like activated, right, friends? This is self determination. This two of wands, you see, like this passion, this energy is focused towards one thing, right? This is tunnel vision. This is awareness of our thought pattern. So we're being really hyper aware of how we're thinking things through, how we're doing things, how we're looking at things. But there might be another energy here that's throwing us off a little bit. Okay, so that's our energy coming into the week. This could be somebody at work, y'all. This could be somebody at church. This could be somebody, a roommate. Um, Gosh, you know, this could be your landlord. you know, I had to really read into that because I'm just like, man, I know we read, was it Tuesday, last Tuesday? If you guys go back to the TikTok and read the reading from last Tuesday, whatever that date was. I know we've had this low vibrational masculine energy, but we've had like this feminine energy coming through. Okay. And so it's interesting that she's finally coming out because we've been reading on the masculine energy for a while now. Let's just get an energy on like whatever situations that we may need to be aware of that has anything to do with this here feminine energy. Oh, we have judgment on the bottom. Another like two. This is 20. So things are being put in, are being balanced out, right? Um, and so, with that might come some friction, okay? Might come some conflict with another person, but this is just what needs to be done, right? This is another major arcana card, the judgment card. This is when we're seeking the truth, right? This is when we seek the truth for the sake of just giving forgiveness so we can move on. Okay, friends? Um, this is like when there's no more excuses that could be made in a situation because we've sought out the truth, and we've decided to just move forward. Look, before we were here in darkness, not really knowing what's going on and what's coming from where, and we decided to forgive so that we can move forward and be at peace, right? Okay, so that sort of energy is coming out for the week to come. Let's see why. This came out sideways. This is a 3 now. Okay, so we're balancing things out. There's going to be some balance brought, some conflicts that need to be worked out. Okay. And what's this? When it's upright, this is the 3 of Wands. Okay. This is when we can envision our future. We get help from others. We feel supported. Okay. This is when we can really rely on the self, right? We rely on the self in this card when we made sure that we have the resources we need in order to do that, right? Relying on the self doesn't always mean doing everything by yourself. It also means making sure you have the resources you need in order to do that, friends. All right, so that came out in sort of sideways, right? Sort of not really, the energy is not really upright. The energy is not really low vibrational, right? We're still kind of weighing these things out and balancing these things out. So that's sort of where I think where this 2 of Pentacles and this 2 of Wands comes from. It's like we're trying to balance out, right? Get the resources that we need. Like you start preparing for the changes that need to be made. This is like actual just balancing things out within our foundation, so that the paths that we need to open in order for things to transition and change, can open up. This is new earthly possessions. This is us preparing, for new things to come into our life. Okay, and that's because we've been focused on a goal. Okay, and we might have been focused on one goal, and this other feminine energy is focused on something totally different. And what we're working on balancing right now is, that vision for the future, getting it on the same page, trying to get all the resources we need, you know what I'm saying, learning how to rely on the self, but also, while also, understanding what resources and services that we need, right? Um, yeah, we're just doing what we got to do, right? And so we're trying to balance that out. It seems like we're trying to balance that out with somebody else, trying to get them to get on the same page as us. Okay, friends. So yeah, we're just trying to get all the information that we need about is this actually going to happen, or are we going to be able to get on the same page, kind of thing, you know? Because like we're both capable, we both are intuitive in some sort of way, intelligent in our own way. So how can we put our heads together and get this thing done, right, friends? Okay, thank you all for bearing with me. If you're still here watching, even if it's on a replay, it has been a long weekend. I have to prepare to get up at 5:45. It is 9:22 where I am right now. And so, but I was very determined to do this reading for y'all. So I'm hoping you at least see it before 11. Okay, and I appreciate anybody who stays this long through all my tired explanations. I'm exhausted, y'all. All right, let's see what's on the bottom of our Kipper cards. We have a journey. Yeah, see? There's new things coming in, right? But you need to be prepared for these things. And so you're looking, and this is like, we're not preparing for these things to come in. We know what's coming in. We know it. We know something's coming, right? And we have to prepare ourselves. Okay, prepare the foundation for these new things to come in. Okay. And so that's the journey that we're on right now. Right now, we're trying to balance out all the odds and ends, trying to get people on the same page, trying to collect the resources that we need. Okay. Trying to prepare for ourselves for these new possessions. Okay. These blessings we were talking about, was it last Sunday? Okay. And the goal is to balance all that out so that we can envision the future. We can see an end goal. Remember when that distant horizon card came out? We can see the end goal. We have the support and the resources we need. We're confident about this journey that we're taking. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a Kipper card. Whew, y'all. Y'all. I hope this week goes by fast and smooth. Not only for me, but for you. Let's see what's on the bottom. We have a child in reverse. Yeah, so I just feel like we're just trying to really, like, we're on our grown up. We're growing up right now. Right? Things are happening. We're maturing. Situations are maturing. Our jobs are maturing. Our education, just where we are in life is different, right? And that's because we're maturing. I think if there's anything that will hold us back, it may be some childhood issues, some childhood traumas, maybe some things that we learned from our childhood that sort of are holding us back, in adulthood. Okay, friends. It could be, a situation that wasn't that great that happened that involves a child, or something in your childhood that sort of creates this disconnect, this intellectual disconnect, right? And it's emotional. It's emotional when you are not on the same page with this other feminine energy. Okay, so we'll see. Let's see what came out here. We have the community card. Yeah, this community card has been coming out. It's been coming out upright. So again, you know, the situation might have to do with Because when this community card came out for us the first time, they this was not upright. This was in reverse, and we were feeling ostracized. We were not feeling like we were a part of this community, and now it's like now we either are really comfortable, okay, or we're trying to be part of the community. We're trying our very best, right? But there's just still this sort of friction between us and another feminine energy, okay? There's still a little friction, but again, we're really trying to play our role, be a part, um, again, because part of bringing balance to our foundation and preparing ourselves for the new things, the blessings that are going to come into our life is making sure we have all of the support and resources that we need, right? And so if we're constantly feeling ostracized from communities, or people don't like us, or people don't want to be around us, or we can't move forward because we are not able to network. We don't have like you know we don't have contacts, or our teachers don't like us, or some anything to that nature, y'all. It's like we're trying to be a part, but there's still just some things we still need to work on, okay, with this community, right? Or if it has anything to do with getting back into with the community, right? Trying to become a part of the community, coming back in. It could be specifically somebody, a feminine energy within this community who you're still kind of butting heads with, right? You're probably still kind of butting heads with them, because again, I know they're upright, y'all, but the only reason we're saying that is because this Mother of Cups came out with the High Priestess as our foundational energy, our background energy, and that's the rival to the High Priestess. So these are still high, these are still spiritual beings, okay? So you're not often, if you see cards coming out in reverse when it comes to them, when they come out together, then it's some black magic type, somebody's doing on some demon time. But these are coming up, so it's just a battle of the intuitives, right? you know Trying, you're both you have the same vision, but you're just not on the same path, going down the same path, or have the same ideas, right, to get there. And one of you guys is the high priestess, which it would be the collective. With the way it came out, it's like how to get there, and this person is just like, they know stuff too, but it's just you're on different wavelengths, right, with it. Let's get a kipper on this Three of Wands. It's passionate energy. It's powerful, passionate energy. Let's see what's on the bottom. We have occupation in reverse. Okay. It's when we're not working to bring sort of stability to our foundation, within this contract. And again, the contract could be marriage, somebody you live with, your job, things of that nature, legal, spiritual, binding contracts. And it's like we're on this journey. Look, the journey card came out, envisioning the future. We're on the journey right now, and we're just not at a point where we see the end game, that we see where we're trying to go coming in the way that we want it to come in, right? Because we're still trying to work out all these odds and ends with this other feminine energy, because it's with this occupation card in reverse. It's like they're not doing they're not working towards this in the same way you are. Okay, friends. All right, let's try to get. I want to see if we can figure out sort of who within the community that you could be. I really wouldn't even say button heads. It doesn't feel like it's anger or violence. It's just opposing ideas, right? Different ways of doing things, different ways of feeling about different ways of how you feel about things, and that's okay. Let's see what's on the bottom. Sorry, teacher or mentor. So this could be that other feminine energy. Could be a teacher or mentor, which makes sense. Being a um, mother of cups, right? This is somebody who is intelligent and intuitive, probably more emotionally, right? So if this is a teacher or mentor, let's say you're going to school to be like a therapist or something, and you may have a mentor, or you may be interning under someone, something like that, or it could be a doc. It could be your therapist, right? Um, let's say something like that. It could be someone you're in a partnership with, right? With these cups here. Someone who you are close to, right? You have like an emotional bond with them some way, somehow, right? And even if this is a coworker, you can be friends. You can be friends and be close with your coworkers, right? It could just be that the feminine energy is a water sign, okay? Family, look at that. Yeah, it's someone you're close with. Someone, even if you don't consider them family, somehow this sort of idea of y'all being a family has come out, right? Children, there could be some children involved, right? Let's do one more. I like to try to have three different options because I always feel like there's three different kind of people that that watch. Oh gosh, did you see how that tried to come out? I don't even know how many fell. Just one. Hold on, y'all. My chair is like not made to be scooted and booted in. Oh yeah. All right. What is this? Oh, we had cousin come out. That's what fell on the floor. And grandparent. I don't know. This feels like a family thing, y'all. This is definitely a family issue, right? A family member, or a teacher or mentor. Somebody meant to mentor you. But this is pretty somebody in your family. It's just like you guys have different ideas about how to get to where you need to go in life, right? Different ideas about support. And that's okay, right? Because, like I said, I don't see anything inherently negative here. It's just learning to figure out how to talk those things out and not let your emotions get in the way, and use your intuition, use your intelligence, use your brain, communicate, okay? Go talk about things based on fact, right? And because you at some point you're going to need to work with these people, or they're going to need you to work with them, okay? And you're just gonna have to try to be as positive as possible, because it's like you're wanting to be a part of this community in some form or fashion. It's just you want it to be, you don't want any surprises, because again, if it's somebody like this, you already know how they are. Remember, we've been talking about that. We are side eyeing everybody, including family. Okay. And like, okay, like, again, we just have opposing ideas about how to do stuff, and that's okay. So it almost feels like we're trying to compromise on how we can be around this person, right? Within this community, we're trying to compromise how we can be around this person so that they can benefit, for us, and we can be there for them, in a certain way, but we can also benefit from them somehow, which is not a bad thing, y'all, especially when you're on a journey, and you're going through life trying to like get your shit together, right? You want to make sure that anything that you do, for others, or that could affect your well-being, you make sure that there's boundaries and a clear understanding, because we're literally trying to get somewhere and we don't need no problems. Okay, that's the vibe it's giving. It's not giving me y'all are like this is it's like a super combative thing, but I feel like this week this is just the energy that we're gonna be in, like just figuring out how to have different opposing ideas and opinions but still focus on the same goal, right? And do what one has to do to get there, right? Compromise. All right, friends, and that's okay. I just want to get a time and place card on this journey here that popped out. And then we'll go through our oracle again, friends. If you made it this far through the replay, um, I appreciate all of you. I appreciate anybody who showed up live. Okay, if you want to catch us live again, please do follow us on TikTok, Forever Young Tarot. Okay, for our live weekend tea reading. We just get the tea on the week, right? And figure out what we need to do to re-energize and rejuvenate ourselves. Let's see what's on the bottom of our time and place card. Home, of our time and place cards. Home, personal place of comfort. So yeah, this could be somebody you live with, or this could be somebody that's always in your home. Okay, something to do with your your home, or your personal space, a place that gives you comfort. Okay, wow, that's a lot. Let's just take what's on the top. We have the Sun card. Okay, what's on the bottom? We have weeks. So this, you could be, working through this for the next couple weeks. Sun, I would give it 7 weeks. You'll work through this, right? This could have something to do with your home, or you could be having this issue in your home, or with somebody that's in your home. And with the Sun card, look, Sun card, journeys, celebration. Just work this out, okay? Because again, the goal is to get things in place, where you can be a part of your community, you could be around your family, you could be around your friends, and still be able to focus clearly on where you're going in your journey right now, because you got things coming in, and you just don't want nobody fucking you up. That's all. That's it, and that's all, and that's okay. Right? And look, the Sun card is just coming to confirm we're just on a journey. Hello, friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. All right, the Sun card comes out just to confirm for us, on this Sunday, that yes, this is the journey that we're on. Okay, again, we're just trying to, we got shit that we got to do, and we're trying to be, better parts of our community, right? Engage more, be positive members of society and our family and our jobs and all of that stuff. But we still are focused on our own, goals in life and what we want to do. And so we just want to make sure, people understand that and respect that, right? Let's pick one more. Friends. And then we're going to go ahead and pick from our oracle. Days. Past. Okay. Past days. I would encourage you guys, I always encourage you guys to go back to some of our readings, at least for the full last week, so from last Sunday to Friday. I encourage everyone to go back and listen to those, because if we're a collective, we all don't go through the same things, but we follow the same energetic timeline, and just see how we got here. Okay. This is school, place for extracurriculars. Years fell out. So I feel like we were reading before on, like, there was things that have happened in the past with somebody, and we kind of just know how they are, right? And so we're being extra diligent, right? Hyper vigilant. We're being really careful with them. And I believe, see how my throat is acting up? That was our Friday reading. So go back to TikTok and listen to that Friday reading. It'll have the date on it. And so it's like we were talking about them on Friday, and now they came out and they were like, yeah, you talking about me? But I think it's just from what I'm seeing, I think a lot of our unease is coming from things that have happened in the past with this person, right? And within the last couple of days or within the next couple of days, we're gonna realize that, like we're realizing and we're becoming aware of the issue, which is a good thing. Honestly, again, none of this is like in reverse. The only reason why it may come out as an issue is because it came out up against that high priestess, this mother of cups, the literal rival of the high priestess. So it's like we're not really like in super low vibrational energy. It's just this is an issue that's always been an issue, okay, and we're becoming aware of it so we can go ahead and take care of it, okay, because we're on a journey somewhere good where we're going to be receiving a lot of blessings and balancing out sort of our foundation, our home, our jobs, our finances, our bank accounts, y'all. And so we have to be prepared. And so this is an issue that's still sort of holding us back, okay, and so we need to be aware of it so we can start dealing with it. And you see how school was under there, place for extracurricular. This could be a teacher or mentor for sure, y'all, or a family member, a cousin, or specifically a grandparent. Okay, friends, we're going to go ahead and pick from our oracle, get some advice to wrap this up. Before I wrap up, thank you, thank you, thank you for staying. I know I was off. I was not good when we first started. I am tired, y'all, but when I saw people coming in live, it gave me the motivation I needed to clear my mind and really get this reading out. So I appreciate anybody who did join, who will see this, and who did make it this far. I appreciate anybody who likes the video. I appreciate anyone who comments and just lets me know if they resonated, right? I appreciate y'all. This is what I love to do. Oh gosh, I dropped one, so I'm gonna pull it. Ugh. Karmic. Yeah. And listen, karmics are not always like bad people. It's just we've created some sort of karma. So this could be somebody with that child card coming out in reverse on the bottom of that other deck earlier. This could be an issue that you have with this person that's done with something that happened when you were a child. If it's like this of one of these family members, okay, all right. Let's see. But yeah, this is so if we don't, wow, that's a lot. Let's take the one that's upright. So if we don't kind of deal with this issue that we're now aware of, you know, with ourselves and this other feminine energy, it can become very much karmic and an issue, like a bigger issue later on. Light a candle. Yeah, we need to put our energy into this week, figuring this out. Okay. Because remember, in our last reading on Friday, it was like we're trying to figure out how to become a positive part of this community, even though there's things that's happened that make us a little uneasy. We have water on the bottom. Again, this could be a water sign that we're dealing with, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We may need to just do a lot of cleansing, especially from this stuff from the past that we're still sort of allowing to cloud our judgment a little bit or cloud our feelings about, this person within this community. Um, oh, this came in the wrong spot. Where's my... There we go. We had seek intuition. And look, that was crazy. I don't know how teacher mentor got here because I definitely put these back, I thought, in my, where they go in their deck. And this somehow came out when I pull from my oracle. And I'm trying to find those other cards and they're not in here. And that's weird. So yeah, this might be for sure a teacher or a mentor. This person could be a teacher or a mentor. Okay. Jeez. That was weird. Seek intuition or an intuitive. Like I said, with that high priestess and this mother of cups, this is a spiritual battle between two psychic healing feminine energies, and one just happens to be more intuitively skilled, right? at least when it comes to this situation, and the other one is still just is you know, they know stuff, they're mature, but just not quite there yet. And so that's sort of where the battle is coming from. There was something that was right here. Oh, there, that's where the teacher card came from. No wonder I'm thinking in my head, why would I put the teacher card away? Y'all, I told you I'm tired. Okay, seek intuition, seek it intuitive. What you're doing right now, which is listening to this reading, is doing that. I would also say, if this is a real like childhood trauma we're talking about, or something, from the past. Obviously, this is not any trauma you endured presently. This would be something from the past, and you're like trying to make good with the community, but this stuff from the past is still coming up in its own little ways, right? And it could have came up in the form of just like a clash of ideas of how to maneuver forward through life, right? Or trying, us trying to balance out, the things that we need, because we know that we're moving forward towards something. And so we want all our T's crossed and our I's dotted, and there's just a little friction, we're butting heads a little bit. And so now that we're aware, we've got to do something about it. So if it's something deep where, our this butting heads is coming from something that happened in the past, then, if this reading, didn't give you enough, um, reassurance of what to do or whatever, I would think that the next best thing would be to get some actual professional support, right? And get it out. And get it out. And cleanse yourself of that. That's really, with that light candle card, we really should be focused on that, friends. Okay, friends. I appreciate you guys very, very much. I really am going to try to get this video out by 11. If you're seeing the replay, please let me know if you resonated, if you made it through. I appreciate you. I love you guys very much. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, share it so that the rest of our, whoever should be in our collective can see this, and follow us on TikTok and enjoy, our weekly reads that we do throughout the actual week. I love you all. Have a beautiful evening. Bye, honeys. Bye.